You shouldn't have any problems after a battery change, but this one didn't want to start, so join me for a full step-by-step battery replacement, including info on the battery size and what we did to get it started. Before working on anything else, it's good practice to disconnect the negative terminal first, which is the smaller of the two terminals, and then the positive. It's all explained in this video link on the screen if you're interested. Next, the bracket can be removed simply by loosening these two nuts or unhooking them down at the base of the battery. Not rocket science, but hey, we all start somewhere. The terminal should be cleaned either with some fine sandpaper or this nifty little terminal cleaner. I'll post a link in the description where you can buy one. Now the battery we're installing is slightly larger than the old one, purely because the diesel models need a bit more cranking power, so I'll share some info a bit later. For now, reconnect the positive first and make sure it's tight, but not bulk tight. You'll also need a radio code when disconnecting the battery, which you can find in the owner's manual or radio booklet. If you find these videos helpful, please consider subscribing. It's free and as simple as tapping the button below the video. A lot of effort goes into making these videos, so help us get these numbers up. The terminal shouldn't be able to move around by hand. Now the bracket can be installed tight enough so the battery can't budge, and then the negative terminal. The battery we installed is a 70 amp hour enhanced flooded battery with these dimensions, but if budget allows, an AGM can also be used. I'll post a link in the description for the correct size battery. Now the problem we had with starting turned out to be unrelated to the battery change, but at some point the car had an airlock in the diesel supply, so it would crank but not start. If you have the same problem, try squeezing this primer bulb a couple of times until it becomes firm, and then try starting again. Now that you've mastered installation, learn how to maximize the life out of your car battery by watching this video.